Good morning. I am about to get my day started. First off, happy Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving Day. I started cooking yesterday. I have to finish up this morning. So that's what we're gonna do. I have to make mac and cheese this morning. It's 8:20, so I'm gonna start on that like right now. Messy. Wow, you're really high. Crazy high. That's good. I have to make a mac and cheese right now, and then I also have to make. I'm in charge of rolls. I'm taking that, and then the bigger thing I have to do this morning is make the cabbage. So I'm gonna get the mac and cheese going. The cabbage won't take that long. It's just the cutting up and things like that. I made green beans yesterday. Those are in the fridge. I also made 2 pies yesterday. Those are in the fridge. So everything else, we're ready to get started on. First, I need a coffee. Haven't had a coffee yet. We'll use our big mug. Actually, let's use our big Starbucks one. Change your mind. We'll use this one. I watched all of Selling Sunset yesterday while I was cooking. Not Selling Sunset, Selling the OC, the new season. And it was chaos, as you would expect. The new girls, honestly, it's so much. Just like the tit for tat, you said this, so I'm gonna say this thing, was just like very clear. So in their attempt to like start rumors and stuff about each other, but then do it under the guise of like, oh my god, well that's just like what I heard. I'm just like, girl, no you didn't. You didn't hear that. You just came up with that. So I feel like that was like very obvious this season. And personally, I didn't love it. Like, I feel like if you're gonna start drama just to start drama, or start drama because like producers asked you to or whatever, like, you gotta have some more finesse. And that was the issue. Like, none of these girls had finesse. But I think it's because they were so young. Like, this show has always had an older cast. And then when you bring in someone who's, I know that one girl, Fiona, is 23. At the time, she's 23. And then the pregnant girl, I actually don't know how old she is, but she was giving she might as well be 23 as well, child. Yeah, there was just no finesse in them being messy on this show. And so it's like you're being messy just to be messy, and that's annoying. And then like causing a scene and being like, well, that's what I heard. And it's like, girl, no, you didn't. Just be honest. You didn't hear that. You just wanted to be messy. So you said something. Boom. So, yeah. I mean, they should definitely be there next season. I just hope that there's like more going on. And then the cheap trick of like, well, I heard that you were like flirting with clients, blah, blah, blah. As a real estate agent, there are a lot of realtors and real estate agents out here who do flirt with clients to get business. And the person who was accused of doing that on this show, like, as annoying as she is sometimes, she did not do that. Like, I do not believe that she did that. And one, the cameras were there, but I know that they don't film everything, or, let me say this, everything doesn't make it on the show. But I just feel like there's no validity in this woman's claims. So, yeah. But that was really the entire show, you know. It's been a week of closing out a lot of reality TV. I watched Selling the OC, and I finished watching, I was gonna say Sweet Life. Huh? Where's my brain? Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Now I'm gonna watch Sabrina and get this mac and cheese started. And we gotta pick out an outfit for later. I kind of have an idea, but I think I might change it. So yeah, let's see. I'm about to make my cabbage, but I wanted to show you guys what I put in it because I know a lot of people don't really like cabbage, but as long as you season it, it's actually pretty good. So we have obviously salt and pepper here. We've got some butter here, a little bit of soy sauce because it just helps intensify the flavor a little bit more, kind of like how salt does. But I have to be really careful with adding salt, so add like a little bit of salt and then add like a little bit of this. I don't know, it just works out. I got some minced garlic. This is just a mix of seasonings that I actually just reused, or that I put in this Goya little seasoning thing to like reuse this container. But this is garlic powder, onion powder, dried mustard, like some like dry herbs, and I think that's pretty much it. Ooh. And then I of course have black pepper, and then I have some Better Than Bouillon. This is the roasted garlic base. So we're just gonna put all of that together in my Dutch oven, which has clearly been getting a lot of love because she is stained. And actually, after using this one, I feel like I need to get a larger one because I used this yesterday for my green beans and it was a little too small. I had to do 2 batches. So I actually might look about upgrading and getting a bigger Dutch oven. But all that to say, this is my cabbage. I have 2. I'm going to start with just this one, and actually got this large kind of rinsing, why am I blanking on what this is called? A mesh strainer, huh? I'm blanking on it. This like over the sink kind of strainer thing from, I think I got it from Amazon, but you can get a bunch of different sizes at Webstaurant. I think they also have bigger ones on Webstaurant, so I might look on there too, because yeah, I just feel like I might need a bigger one, but I don't know, it's not that necessary. But anyways, just gonna clean off these cabbage leaves, and then I think I'm gonna roll them and then probably cut them so they can be kind of small pieces, and then cook that up. I actually also have some seasoning blend in there, but I don't know, I might not use that. But okay, yeah, so that's just kind of what we have going here. I'm listening to this week's episode of Higher Learning, and after that goes off, I'm going to probably just turn on another podcast from this week or something and just get into a flow. But it's currently 9:30. I'm hoping to be done with all of my cooking by noon. We're making good progress, and I just re-upped my coffee. So that's kind of where we are. When this is done, I'll show you what that looks like, or at least when it's like cooking down maybe. And then yeah, that'll be like everything. So okay, so I already started moving the cabbage into the serving dish that I'm taking. So most of it is out and over there. This is just what I'm leaving at my house. I have leftovers for myself for cabbage. It doesn't look, whoo, we're steaming. Doesn't look like anything special, but it tastes so good. So if you don't normally eat cabbage, I recommend trying this recipe. Sorry, I don't like have measurements. I don't cook and like really measure anything. So you just kind of have to go by eye and taste and just knowing like, okay, this is cabbage. So in order for it to like have flavor and it's like filled with water, like how much, you know, seasoning do I need? How much salt do I need? How much do I want to taste, like garlic and that sort of thing. So completely personable, or completely personalized. There we go. But you know, just whatever you think, but it's gonna be super yummy. And that's it. So I think I'm actually done cooking, except for the rolls, which I might just do like right before I leave. I want us to leave here by probably like 1. Let's just say 1. Leave here by 1. Actually, let's say 12:45. Leave here by 12:45 to go to my parents' house to drop off some things. And then we'll go from there to my aunt's house. I'll just ride with them. I don't care. But yeah, this is the vibe. So I'm going to finish this up. Excuse me. clean up some of these dishes and then just start getting ready within the next like hour probably, or maybe a little under that, so I have time and I'm not rushing and I really want to leave on time. So all right, this is all done, this is complete. We're saving her in a little glass dish, and yeah, that's all our stuff for today. You guys, my OTD, sickening. You can't see it, but here she is. I'm gonna turn you guys around and break it down, and then I have to go. Okay, you're kind of high, but I think it might be okay. If I back up some, it's too high. Let me just sit you guys on the floor and back up. Okay, OTD. I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with this. So, can you see the whole thing? I think so. Ignore this box. Ignore this box. Okay. So this top I got from Shein. I've had this for so long. Never worn it until today. I've really had it for years. The real show, I think, is probably these pants. These are from ASOS. Love them. Just a balloon little trouser. They're so cute. I have like 4 pairs of these. Obsessed a moment. Paired up with this belt. I actually got this belt at Cato, and I was like, wait, this could be kind of cute. Some color, pop it in. I've been really into adding turquoise lately too, so I thought that was nice. And then I have on these cute little mules, which I can come and show you these. I got these, I think, from Boot Barn. They're like faux calf hair and leather. Actually, I think these are real calf hair. Huh. They're calf hair and leather. And they're just a little mule. You slide them on. They're a pointed toe. I think it's a nice little touch, especially with the belt and that being like kind of Western inspired. That's our look. And then we just did our natural hair because it was easiest. And then I just have on my normal kind of jewelry thing. So watch, rings. Also pulled in another little thing of turquoise with this ring, so that's good. But yeah, that's it. And then just like my gold little hoops that I thrifted. So I'm gonna go to my parents now, and I'll see you guys at the end of the day probably, just to like close out. Probably take some clips from the day, but just gonna hang. And then we can talk through how Thanksgiving went later. Okay. Guys, hi. Oh, it is the day after Thanksgiving. I left off yesterday after I got dressed to go. I was gonna get some clips of actual Thanksgiving, but I didn't. And it crossed my mind that I was like, too much for me. Also, no one signed up to be on camera here, so I didn't get any clips, but I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I just got home, as you can see, and I had a couple packages waiting on me, so I figured we could open them together and then close out. This stuff from Amazon is all sunglasses, I'm pretty sure, so let me take these out. But yeah, Thanksgiving was good. Hung out with my dad's side of the family, which we don't usually do like holidays with them, but we did this year, and it was a grand old time. Saw some of my family who lives further away, so I don't get to see that often. And it was great. We played games, we had good food. And you guys, got so many compliments on my green beans, which I was not expecting. Like, people don't normally go crazy for a veggie at the holidays, but everyone was like, who made the green beans? And I was like, me. And they were like, oh my god, they're so good. So we love that. We'll keep that in the arsenal for just like parties and things moving forward. Okay, that's all the packages, I think. And then I also have this little bag behind me that we can go through in a bit. But first, I ordered some sunglasses from Amazon. This is just 2 pairs, I think. I just wanted some new sunnies, some that I didn't like already have. I thinned out my sunglasses a while ago, but there are just like some gaps when sometimes I'm like trying to put a little look together and I'm like, these are not the right glasses. So I got these little aviators. They're tortoise with a blue lens. These are actually really cute and they're gigantic. So I got these and I love those. So we'll be keeping them. And let's open up the other pair. This is rectangles. Because I was like well, yeah, no, I was anti like small frame glasses, but then I finally got some from River Island that I really liked. So I'm just like trying to see if there's like any other ones that I really like. Those are black with a brown lens, which is nice. And then I have another pair that I got like on Amazon, I think before, that were gold with a gold lens. These are gold with a black lens. I actually don't hate those. It just have to be like in the right outfit for it to be like a thing, but it's really cute actually. So yeah, we'll keep those two. I need to try them on like in a big mirror, not just the camera to the side, but I think I like them as of now. And then those ones are supposed to be polarized, so that's that. Oh, I also got this pack of styluses because I just needed these like for my phone and my iPhone. I mean, my phone and my iPad. So I just got this little 4-pack of styluses. And then I also got a Nine West delivery. You guys know I've been on a heels kick, so I'm just trying to round out my heels collection. And they're having a big like Black Friday sale, so I was like, this is my opportunity. So I got 2 pairs. They're actually the same shoe, just different like colorways. So these are a denim with like a silver, like shiny kind of sheen and like fabric. Maybe, I don't know, going through them, but they're silver. They're I can't talk. They're denim with a silver little heel. I mean, how cute. Very simple, very easy. I think they're super cute. I don't know how tall these are. They don't look crazy, but you know, we'll have to try them on. Okay, I can't put it on my foot right now because I have socks on. But we got that one. And then we also got them in like silver because I don't have like good plain silver heels. Well, I do, but they're really old. They need to be replaced because I've worn them like to the ground. So I was like, let's just replace the little silver babies. And here they are. Now I just need to get a closed-toe pair and we're all set. But no, same shoe. This one is like silver embossed little animal with the silver heel. I think so cute. So we got 2 pairs of those. So those are the shoes. And then last thing to show you guys, I went to Ridge Avenue. It's this little like home store in the town where I grew up. And anytime I'm like near there, I like to go and just see what they have. And I got just a couple of them. So I got these candles. I got it in 2 different sizes. The Roland Pine, so Soap and Paper Factory is the brand. And the scent is Roland Pine. And it's fir, pine, and cilantro. Oh my god, you guys. This is falling everywhere. This candle smells so good. I like couldn't even believe it. So I got 2 sizes. So I'm gonna put them both in the living area, one on my entry table, one on my coffee table, and just let them burn together and have a lovely little time. And then I also got this other little piece of decor here that says The Reason, that I'm gonna hang up somewhere. I don't know, just anything about Jesus, we're gonna hang that up, right? So got this for Christmas decor. And yeah, that was everything that I got, just those 3 things. And yeah, so I am about to put all this away. I need to unpack and put my food away that I brought from my parents' house. But thanks so much. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you got to unplug, relax. If you spent it with family, I hope it was a beautiful, amazing time making memories. And if you didn't spend it with family, maybe you spent it with friends, or maybe you spent it alone, I still hope that you had a wonderful day and you got some time to reflect and think about what you're thankful for. And yeah, this is a great kickoff to the rest of the holiday season. So Christmas is coming. We are like under 30 days, so lots of fun times ahead. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Leave a comment below if you like the shoes. If you want the links, leave that as a comment as well, and I can make sure I send those to you. And I'll see you guys next one. Bye.